Lorrigan. Michael, thanks for joining us. You're through to the league final. It's 4 wins out of 4. You've got over the line. You were just chatting briefly off air. It feels like you have gotten over the line, but it is another 2 points. It is another victory, and Waterford remain unbeaten.
Yeah, look, it's a performance. We'd be happy more than anything else. You wouldn't be happy with the performance. The performance isn't where we want it to be. But then again, look, there was something probably at value today that wasn't there for the last 3 weeks. And Kilkenny were trying to chase a league semi-final as well. And the very same thing they're trying to chase in the final. So they now in fairness, they outworked us. There's no doubts about it. They outworked us from the minute the ball was thrown in until the minute it finished. They outworked us in a lot of areas. It's something we'll go back and review and we'll look at. But look, overall, we still got the result. That's what it was all about today.
Yeah, absolutely. You got over the line. You said it was kind of tight and tense. What do you put that down to? Was it maybe just a lot of bodies around the middle? Maybe just kind of at times maybe the flow to the game maybe wasn't quite there at times today.
Yeah, I thought there was not congested areas around that middle. Was at times it was very hard to, when you won the ball, it was very hard to get out of the ruck, because when you got out of the ruck, there was someone else kind of sorry, my earpiece is going there. The
tactics are still going, Mick, even after throwing.
Around the ruck when the ball broke, and then when you got out, how would I put it, both teams play with a +1, so the problem is it was congested wherever you went in the field today.
Yeah, absolutely. I suppose we just chatted to our player of the match there, Beth Carton, with 2-1 this afternoon. Her goal in the first half was a crucial goal, a lovely move. I think Roisin made a great turnover, then Alana O'Sullivan slipped the ball over the top, and I suppose Beth is the one player you want at the end of those moves.
Of course, look, Beth is quality. You know what Beth brings, you know what she gives, and in fairness to Alana O'Sullivan, I thought she had a very good game today. She came back. She's only back since Christmas, and she's back in the setup. Today was probably her first start, and I thought she had a very, very good game. But look, I couldn't fault a lot of the players. I thought the effort, the commitment that they put in for the 60 minutes was very, very good. Just, they probably, when we go back and review it and we look at the stuff, we won't be happy with a lot of stuff we done out in the field. We're very happy with our handling errors and the stuff that we usually pride ourselves on. There wasn't a lot of pride in that today. There was a lot of dropping balls,
Yeah, you were mentioning there just off air as well that Aoife Prendergast for Kilkenny, I suppose, probably kept them in. I think she ended with 12 points from place balls. Maybe a lot of needless ones inside your own 45. Is that something I suppose you'll address now during the week?
Yeah, but that sometimes I wonder, is that down to congestion? And sometimes the free is given when the ball breaks out or whatever. With 100%, because when I look at it now, in fairness, Aaron done a great job of the match. Couldn't fault him. It was brilliant. Sometimes, I just said, where Kilkenny were probably getting a free, Bet wasn't getting it, and the other I thought felt is the other thing. But look, that's not crib or coin. But it just showed that they couldn't get a score from play, really, a lot of scores of play. That tells you that, look, we were fairly tough, we were fairly tight and tenacious. And when they did kind of get in around once or twice, in fairness, with Brianna there, who made one great save as well. So, look, all in all, it's a good performance.
It certainly is, and Bet took that penalty well at the start of the second half, engineered it well herself, won it, and then just roofed it into the top corner.
Yeah, it was a brilliant goal. In fairness, that penalty was a great. No, I'd say with the penalty too as well, I think he had to blow it. If he had left to go, I think she might have battered it in net. But look, in fairness, he called it back, and Roisin didn't get on. The penalty was given. But who else would you want on the ball on your bet
Super finish. And final point then, Mick, as I said, to get into Welsh Park today, we saw the Waterford supporters here and their numbers as well. You know what I mean? It's 4 wins from 4. You have a final group game against Tipperary next weekend, but you have that league final as well come up on the 12th of April, and something Bet Carton alluded to there. A lot of these players, it'll be their first appearance in the Division 1A league final. That's huge for Waterford Camogie, isn't it?
Sure. Look, let's be honest. Look, Waterford Camogie and most of the girls I tell you inside this group of players are trying so hard, and there's a new crop of player coming up to help them out now. At the moment they've been soldiering, some have stepped away and some have came back, and they've been trying for a long time. It's absolutely brilliant. They're in the league final, but do you know what? We won't run away with ourselves either. It's a league final, and sometimes thinking it's your first final, you can get overawed. We need to concentrate on Tipperary next week, and we'll work our way towards that league final over the next 2 to 3 weeks. We'll work towards the league final, but we won't be getting carried away with it. Just concentrating ourselves. We probably have to. The biggest thing we'll have to go back and do is review ourselves and try and improve on the handling errors and the stuff we done wrong today. That'll be more important to us at the moment in the league final.
Well, super. Michael Boland, Waterford manager, thanks very much for joining us. I know you have another